What if I told you curiosity was possible? My name is Sadie Tillery, and I'm the festival co-director and artistic director of the Full Frame Documentary Film Festival. Full Frame is an all-documentary film festival. We screen about 70 films in downtown Durham every April. The movies come from around the world. Most of them are new films completed in the last 2 years, many of which are screening in Durham for the first and sometimes only time. We're known for being a filmmakers festival, a place where artists have the opportunity to see each other's work, to connect with one another in an organic space. And Duke is a big part of how we've been able to build an audience over the past decades for the festival. There's something magical about being rooted in Durham, North Carolina, being centered at Duke, and really focusing on that intimacy, not trying to chase being an industry event. We're prioritizing something different. It's about a celebration of the art form and the people rather than a celebration of the industry. So I brought my staff pass from the very first Full Frame I worked, remembering what that first spark of attending and being a part of this thing that was bigger than myself felt like, sharing that experience with artists who I admired. All of that comes back as I look at this. And it was my first time attending the festival, and I was utterly transfixed. I fell in love with this space between audiences, artists, and the movies on screen. There was so much purpose for me in creating a forum where artists could be seen and recognized and heard from directly about these important works. And I realized the importance, too, in staying curious, being an engaged audience, letting go of preconceived notions of what a story may be, what facts I may think I know, and just leaning in. It gave me an opportunity to feel connection with people I was experiencing the festival with. It left me with deeper understandings of the stories I witnessed and more compassion for my fellow human beings. I had an idea when I first started watching films for the festival that documentary was dry or prescriptive or a lecture, when in fact the form is this incredible invitation to go on a ride with a filmmaker, to investigate truth, to learn about someone's personal experience. I think one challenge in today's world is attention. So much of what we experience as audience members is sound bites, is short. And documentary gives us an opportunity to stretch that attention span, to get quiet and listen. I think there's also a magic in coming together and watching films with other people. And it doesn't mean that we all leave a screening with the same impression or even the same shared perspective on the events that unfolded. But being with other people quietly in a space, looking in the same direction at a piece of art for 90 minutes together is meaningful. I think I'm uniquely positioned to lead Full Frame because of my curiosity, because I see that as an avenue for understanding, which eventually leads to compassion. And so much of that is needed at this moment in the world. I'm not interested in being an expert. I'm interested in continuing to learn. I'm interested in continuing to listen. I'm interested in depth. I'm interested in what it looks like to truly connect and to create opportunities for people to do that in ways where they might not even realize the invitation's been extended.